Morning News. I'm your presenter, Miguel Campbell, and today we're going to talk about many things regarding what's going on in the world right now. But first, we're going to do a segment that we do every Saturday. We tweet with the hashtag most embarrassing stories, and we see which one of those stories are the most embarrassing that you can tell us. This week, the winner was Tiziano Guarizola, and he's going to share to you his story.
I went on a trip to Australia with my girlfriend, and we booked a tour for the next day. And the next day when we went to the tour, I just wanted to grab something from her bag, and I grabbed her hand, and I didn't realize that it wasn't hers. And when I turned around, I recognized that it was a woman, another woman, that it wasn't my girlfriend. So my face got red, and all the people in the tour were staring at me. The tour stopped. The tour stopped, and they turned around and started staring at me. My face was all red, and I didn't know what to. It was very embarrassing.
Well, I think we all love that story. Now, we are going to go over the most famous headlines of the day. Here, we can see the broadsheet paper La Nación. In the front page, we can see the title. Coronavirus threatens Argentina's education. The subtitle. Cases have been increasing massively in Cava, and it is expected for students to be back to school next year. But the problem is that the only way to come back to school is with face masks on. And the students think that that would be very annoying, and they don't want that. They prefer to stay in home. But students are not being evaluated. They cannot fail or pass. So therefore, people believe that they should find a more groundbreaking way to teach kids without going to school, but with them being evaluated. That way they can actually learn. Now we're going to go over a video that went viral during the week. This video was made on the app TikTok. If you don't know what TikTok is an app where you can make a social media app where you can make videos between 15 and 60 seconds. This is the app that most teenagers use nowadays, and things get viral really fast. Let's take a look at the video.
Today we are going to make a sandwich. Firstly, we pour olive oil on top of the first half of the bread. Afterwards, we put some cheese on top of it and some lettuce. Also, you can add some tomatoes on it. And some tuna. Then we toast the other half of the bread and spread olive oil on top of it. And there you have a sandwich. Firstly, we melt 90 grams of butter and incorporate a quarter cup of granulated white sugar and a quarter cup of brown sugar. Add an egg as well. Mix until well combined. Then add a cup and half of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and a spoonful of vanilla extract. Mix until a homogeneous dough is formed. Place in a greased pan and chill for about 20 minutes. Now it's time for the brownie. Melt 60 grams of butter, crack 2 eggs, and incorporate the brownie box powder along with a tablespoon of water. Preheat the oven at minimum. Next, mix until homogeneous and no lumps are left. It is optional to add cookies in. Carefully place the brownie batter on top of the previous dough. Bake it over for 20 minutes in minimum heat. Enjoy!
I think I'm going to make that recipe tonight. Well, now let's go to some short commercials.
Does your door creak a lot? Does your chair make an unbearable screeching noise? Well, I've got the solution just for you. With our new improved formula, you can fix all your problems. With just a smidge, everything will be solved. LubriPower will fix all your problems. Just compare the following sounds. Before, oh, horrible. And then, after applying this, shh.
Oh my god! Wow!
Buy it now and you will get a 50% discount.
Okay, breaking news. Everybody's shocked. We just found out Justin Bieber was murdered at his house. Now I'm going to hand you over a reporter Alvaro, which will be talking with Justin's mom.
This morning, Justin Bieber was found dead in his hotel room in the middle of his world tour. He was buying food in the local market in front of the hotel when the killer entered the place and shot him dead. It is believed that he had a crush on Justin's wife, and that's why he wanted to murder him. But before continuing with this breaking news, we're going to hear some words from Justin's mom, Anna, who sent us a video before the program started so we can show it to all of you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I just want to say that we're all still very shocked. We're devastated. I cannot believe that this has happened to my boy, to my son. He was the sweetest person ever. He had no bad intentions at all. He had a heart of gold, actually. He had never hurt anyone. He even helped people who had hurt him in the past. He was extremely thoughtful. Each time I had a problem, he came to me and he helped me with everything he could help me with. He was the most considerate person ever. I'm very thankful and proud of him. We're all still devastated because he won't even get a proper funeral. We won't get to scatter his ashes in his favorite place ever in Italy that he loved going there. We're all very devastated. He was also looking forward to marrying his fiancée, Hailey. He had proposed to her a few weeks ago, and they were planning also on forming a nuclear family, both of them, and having a child or children. They just wanted to have a son. He was very devoted to his career and to his whole family and all his friends. And I just wanted to say thank you for him. That's it. Thank you very much.
Very beautiful words from Justin's mother. This news is very horrible and unfortunate. However, we are happy to tell you that the murderer was identified. His name is Maximiliano Martinez. He is 41 years old and comes from Rosario, Santa Fe. He took a drive from there to here just to kill Justin this night. Every person who knows him remembers him principally because of two things. He is a very stocky guy. He never lets a woman go away and never forgives the men who end up dating them. Also, and not less important, he's a very, very short guy. It's very important for people to know and remember his physical aspect, since he ran away from the crime scene and hasn't been seen by anybody since last night. Apart from his height, he's very easily recognizable. He has a scar on his left cheek, he has a very deep voice, and has olive complexion. The last time he was seen, he was wearing a very casual clothing. He had a leather jacket, a black plain shirt, and a couple of trainers. Unfortunately, we'll know if he changed his clothes since the moment of the crime, but we hope that this information is also useful.
Our condolences go to Justin's family. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us, and I hope you enjoy morning news. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.